service before, right?
This will be my second one.
Okay. Live? Go ahead and blow the horn. Are you going to set your registry? Stand at a modern Shabbat. You're going to start by saying your name. I say Trooper. You're Trooper, right? Trooper Padilla. Yeah. Yeah.
Trooper Padilla,
Trooper Padilla, Banyashkar, Banyashkar. Now, do the salute.
Yahweh Hashem Brakatan.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Brakatan. All right, come up. Let's get there here. Blow the horn again. All right, turn towards me. And hold it up and say La Yasha Allah.
Yasha Allah. La Yasha Allah.
And then drink. That's the sangria, right? Is that what we got?
I think that's
Yeah. Hold this over his shoulder. All right. With that, Amadyam, which means to stand. Sar, which means to turn. Yipama Hakwadam, which means to face towards the east. Now we're going to start with the Lord's Prayer in the Lashwan Kodash.
Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. Haya. Shimka. Yahweh. Malathwaka. Taba'ah. Ratazaka. Haya. Aisha. Barataza. Kawa. Haya. Bashamayim. Latan Lanawa. Lakam. Kao. Yawam. Wasalak Lanawa. Kapawat Nawa. Kasalak Nawa. Kapawat Yanawa. Wala. Tabayan Anawa. Banasayawan. Abal. Hawashai Nawa. Mayan. Rai. Kaya. Laka. Hamalakwa. Wahala. Wahataparat. La'awalamyam. Aman. Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come. Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done.
In earth. As it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day.
Our daily bread.
Our daily bread.
And forgive us our debts.
Forgive us our debts.
As we forgive our debtors.
As we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not.
And lead us not.
Into temptation.
Into temptation.
But deliver us.
But deliver us.
From evil.
From evil.
For thine is the kingdom.
For thine is the kingdom.
And the power.
And the power.
And the glory.
And the glory.
Forever.
Forever.
So be it.
So be it. This is the Hakak prayer in Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem Yahushai. Baba Kasha. Latan Lanawa. Hakak. Hakak. Larapa'a. Kamakla. Wakal Marawa. Hakak. Latahar. Hamatazarium. Hakak. Lahakwiyum. Hamathyum. Hakak. Awakarwath. Hamata'ala. Lagar Shan. Ba'ashem Yahushai. The water Aman.
Now we got the power prayer in English. Lord, in the name of Yahweh Shai, please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal.
The power to heal.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of disease.
And all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits.
The power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
To cast them out.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it. This is a blessed Israel prayer in Hebrew. Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Barak Lanawa. Wa Yasher Allah. Wahaba Saparium. Barak. Ba'ashem Yahushai. The water Aman.
What we just said was, Lord, in the name of Yahweh Shai, bless us and Israel.
And Israel.
And the school.
And the school.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it. This is the Psalms 121. Bless prayer in Hebrew, Asha, Ayanya, Aharyam, Ma'ayan, Yaba'a, Isaiah, Ma'aim, Yahweh, Aisha, Shamayam, Wa Arataza, Al Salakia, Al Yatan, Lamawat, Regalka, Al Yanawam, Shamarka, Yahana, La'a, Yanawam, Wala'a, Yayashan, Shawamar, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Al Yad, Yamyanka, Yawamam, Hashamash, La'a Yakaka, Wayairak, Bala'a Yala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makau Rai, Yashamar, Athnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Tazaatka, Waba'aka, Ma'aita, Wa'ait, Awalam.
Psalm 121 in the English. I will lift up my eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help.
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh,
My help cometh from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth
He
thee
that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Yashar'Allah
he that keepeth Yasha'Allah
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade
Yahweh is thy shade
upon thy right hand.
upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in,
and thy coming in.
from this time forth
From this time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore. This is Psalms 83 in Hebrew. Alahayim, al damayalaka, la salakia, ata karash, wa al, tashakwat, al, kayahana, salakia, awayab yaka, yahamawan, wama, shana yaka, salakia, shanawa, ra'ash, al amyaka, Ya'iriyamwa, Sawad, Waya, Taya, I Tazawa, Al Tazapunwika, Amarwa, Lakawa, Wana Kakyadum, Magawa, Wala, Yasakar, Sham Yasha'Allah, Iwad, Kaya, Na Wa'ai Tazawa, Lab Yakadwa, Al Yaka, Baryathwa, Salakia, Baryathya, Karathwa, Ahalia, Adawam, Wa Yashama I Salakia, Wa Yasha Ma'alyam Salakia, Wa Yasham Ma'al Alawa Yam, Maba'aba, Waha Garium, Gabal, Wa Amawan, Wa Amalak, Palashat, Am Yashabia, Tazawar, Gum Mashawar, Nalawa, Imam, Yahawa, Hayawat's like Hayawa, Zara, Wa'ai, Laban Yalawat, Salah, Aisha Laham, Kamarian, Kasaya Sara'a, Kayabyan, Banakal, Kayashwan, Nasham Salakia, Nashamadwa,
Nashamadwa,
Ba'ayandaraa,
Ba'ayanda Ara,
Hayawa,
Hayawa,
Damam,
Dama,
La Arama,
La'anama,
Shayath Salakia, Shayathamwa,
Shayatamwa,
Salakia, Nadayab Mawa,
Yamawa,
Kai Arab,
Naira,
Wakazaaba,
Wakaza Abba,
Wakazabak,
Wakazabak,
Wakatazalmanai,
Wakatazalmanai,
Kal,
Kau,
Nasaya Kamwa,
Nasaya Kamwa,
Ashar,
Ashar,
Amarwa,
Amarwa,
Na Yash Salakia, Na Ya Ra Shah,
Naya Rasha,
La Nawa,
Lanawa,
Ath,
Ah,
Na Awath,
Na'awat,
Alahayam,
Alahai,
Alahaya,
Alahaya,
Shayatamwa,
Shayatamwa,
Kagagala,
Kagagala,
Ka Salakia, Kakash,
Kakwash,
La Panya,
Lapanya,
Raka,
Ka,
Kaash,
Ka'ash,
Tabaira,
Tabaira,
Yaira,
Yaira,
Waka La Laha Salakia, Waka La Haba,
Wakala Haba,
Talahat,
Talahat,
Haryam,
Haryam,
Kun the Redatma,
Kandaradama,
Ba Sairika,
Basa Irika,
Wa Bashawapathka,
Babasawa Patka,
Dabahalam,
Babahalam,
Ma La'a,
Mala'a,
Panyaham,
Panyaham,
Kalawan,
Palawan,
Wayashapakwashwa,
Wayabakwashwa,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Yabashwa,
Yabashwa,
Wayabahawa,
Wayabahalwa,
Adyaid,
Ayai,
Wa Kaparwa,
Wayabaparwa,
Wa Yahabadwa,
Wayabadwa,
Wadya Salakia, Wa Yada Iwa,
Wayadaiwa,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Atha,
Atha,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Labarka,
Labarka,
Al Yanawam,
Al-Yawan,
Salakia, Al Yawan,
Al-Yawan,
Al Ka, Al Kal, Ha Arataza.
Al-Koharataza. Now we got Psalm 83 in the English. Keep not thou silence,
Keep not thou silence.
O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace,
Hold not thy peace,
and be not still,
and be not still,
O
O
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
For lo,
For lo,
thy enemies make a
thy
tumult,
enemies make a tumult,
and they that hate
and they
thee
that hate thee
have lifted up the
had
head.
lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty
They
counsel
have taken crafty counsel
against thy people,
against thy people
and consulted
and consulted
against thy hidden ones.
against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
Come,
Come,
let us cut them off
let us cut them off
from being a nation.
from being a nation.
With the name of Yasha
That
Allah
the name of Yasha Allah
may be no more in remembrance.
may be no more in remembrance.
So they have consulted together
For they have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom,
The tabernacles of Edom
and the Ishmaelites,
and the Ishmaelites
of Moab,
of Moab
and the Hagarenes,
and the Hagarenes,
Gabal,
Gabal
and Ammon,
and Ammon
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines,
the Philistines,
the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur also was joined with them.
Ashur also is joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah.
Salah.
Do unto them
Do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
as unto the
as
Midianites,
to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of Kisan,
at the brook Kasan,
which perished at Endor.
which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the
They
earth.
became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles
Make their nobles
like Oreb,
like Oreb,
and like Zeeb,
like Zeeb,
yea,
yea,
all their princes as
all
Zabah,
their princes as Zabah
and as Zalmunna,
and as Zalmunna,
who said,
who said,
Let us take to ourselves
Let us take to ourselves
the houses of God in possession.
the houses of God into possession.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the fire burneth they wood,
as the fire burneth they wood,
and as the flames setteth the mountains on fire.
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
So persecute
So
them
persecute them
with thy tempest,
with thy tempest,
and make them afraid
and make them afraid
with thy storm.
with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them be confounded
let them be confounded
and troubled forever.
and troubled forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame
let them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may
that
know
men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most high
art the most high
over all the earth.
over all the earth. This is blessings prayer in Hebrew. Barak Barakatah Yahweh. Wa Salakin. Wa Yahweh Shai. Wa Ma Yaka Allah. Wa Ha Salakin. Wa Ha Alahayim. Matazab Ya'ah. Alawap Yahana. Ha Alawapyam. Ha Saranyam. Ha Kwatazayanyam. Ha Ka Yaoyam. Ha Akwathian. Yahweh. Bashim Yahushai. The water Aman.
In English, bless you, Yahweh, and Yahweh Shai, and Michael, and the angels,
And the angels.
commanding General Yohana,
Commanding General Yohana.
the generals,
The generals.
the captains,
The captains.
the officers,
The officers.
the troopers,
The troopers.
and the sisters,
And the sisters.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
in the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahushai.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it.
All right, with that, Sar, turn face to front, and go ahead and set down the scroll. And just gonna blow the horn one more time. Yeah. With that, Shabia, needs to sit. Clap it up. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Brakathum. Yahweh Shamar Athan Ba'ashem Yahushai. This is the Isupk, which started out at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, in 1969, under commanding General Yohana. And we're here to teach the truth of the Bible that so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indians are the real Israelites according to the scriptures. It is the Sabbath service. And so we're going to be picking back up where we left off last time in the book of Leviticus. That would be Leviticus chapter 15 and verse 18, where we're going to start today. So we'll go ahead and get that. Do you have a phone right now? Any phone?
But he can't download the app.
Okay. Well, y'all two will work together on getting that. He's going to show you the app. Basically, what for those of you that may be new, you definitely want to download whenever you get the chance. If you have on iOS or Android, you see what's called the Bible Hub app. The reason why we use that app is because the interlinear version of the Bible is available in that app, which lets you see the Hebrew right next to the English at the same time. When we read in the Bible, we're not reading in modern Hebrew. We're actually reading it in the dialect of the ancient Hebrew, though when we read it in the app, it shows the modern Hebrew, but we pronounce it as the ancient Hebrew. And we're doing that on the fly. It's like we're translating it as we go. And that takes a lot of effort to do. It takes a lot of time to really learn how to do that. So it becomes a craft in and of its own, because when you see we do the Hebrew classes on Fridays, we're using the ancient Hebrew when we write on the board. But then Sabbath service comes around and we're seeing the Assyrian or the modern Hebrew. And so learning both of those alphabets at the same time is a daunting task to overtake, because you got to learn vocabulary. You got to learn the alphabet for both, like 2 different alphabets. It's impressive when we see how brothers come into the school and end up, becoming troopers and eventually officers, and how they're able to more or less effectively be able to read. When you're learning a language, you'll notice that some people learn by speaking the language first and then learning to read, and some people learn to read before speaking the language first. And so this gives us an opportunity to practice both forms, and that eventually some of it sticks to your mind, and it really just comes through repetition and getting those reps in, getting these verses in. We're going to read 7 verses at a time, starting with Leviticus chapter 15 and verse 18. So let's go ahead and get that going. And obviously, Officer Yakal Yala is going to be helping his brother, who's a trooper here in the school now, and he's going to be helping him read through these verses, 7 verses at a time. So go ahead and get started, Akim, and let's get this thing on.
Call it out like this is the book of Leviticus.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 15, verse 18. In the Hebrew.
Wa'asha.
Wa'asha.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Yashakab.
Yashaka.
Ayash.
Ayash.
Atha.
Atha.
That's like it. Shakabath.
Shakabath. Zara. Zarai. Wa-ra-hasha.
Like Wa-ra-ta-tazawa.
Wa.
Ra.
Ra Tazawa. Bahashim.
No.
Bash.
Bama ya Salakia. Bama yum.
Bayam.
Watama awa.
Watama Awa.
I
I'd.
ha I rob.
I'd Rob.
Verse 19.
Verse 19.
Wa asha
Wa Asha.
kaya
Kaya.
tahaya
Tahaya.
zabah
Sabah.
dam
Dam.
yaha yah Salakia. Yahaya
Yahaya.
zabah
Sabah.
babasha ra
Baba Shara.
Shabbat
Shabbat. Shabbat.
Shabbat
Shabbat.
Yamayum
Yamayum.
tahaya
Tahai.
tahaya
Tahaya.
bana da Salakia. Bana da ta
Panata Ta.
wakal
Waka.
hana na Salakia. Hanagai
Hanagai.
bah
Bah.
yatama
Yatama.
so like yatama'a
Yatama'a.
I'd
I'd.
I rob
Haya. Haya Rob.
I rob, yeah. Verse 20.
Verse 20.
Wakal
Waka.
ashar
Ashar.
the Salakia. The shakab
The Shakab.
I la yawa
Ayala. Ayo.
I
Awa.
la ya.
I la.
So okay, do it slow.
No.
I la ya
Ayala.
awa.
Aya la
I la-
awa.
Yeah, that's an L. So I la ya awa.
Aya la awa.
Bana Salakia. Bana da
Benata.
hold on. Bana da ta.
Benata ta.
Bana da ta, yeah. Yatama.
Yatama. Yatama'a.
Wakal
Wakal.
ashar
Ashar.
the shab.
The Shab.
I la.
Ayla ya wa.
There you go. Yatama'a.
Yatama'a.
Verse 21. Verse 21.
Oh, verse 21. Slaki.
Wakal
Wakal.
hanagai
Hanagai.
bamasha ka Slaki. Bamasha kaba.
Bamashkab.
It's like bamasha kaba.
Bamashkaba.
Yakabas.
Yakabash.
As.
Bash.
Baga da yawa.
Bagada awa.
Yawa.
Awa.
Yawa.
Yawa.
Wabra
Warada ash.
Rata Slakia. Wabra Slakia, sir. I think that's the Tazah at the end, right?
Is it? Which one are you looking at?
Right here.
At the end? Yeah.
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 Wabra Kataza.
One more
Yeah.
time, sir.
Wabra Kataza.
Oh, Ra Kata.
Wabra
Ra
Kataza.
Kataza.
Yeah, Wabra Kataza. Bamayam.
Mamayum.
Watama'a.
Watama'a.
I
I.
rob.
I Rob.
Verse 22.
Verse 22.
Wakal
Wakal.
Hanagai.
Hanagai.
Wakal
Bikal.
Kalaya.
Kalaya.
Ashar.
Ashar.
The Shab.
Tashab.
I like Yawa.
Ayalawa.
Wakabas. Wakaba.
Wakabash.
Oh, so like Yakabas.
Yakabash.
Baga the Yawa.
Bagada Yawa.
Wabra Kataza.
Warakataza.
Bamayam.
Bamayum.
Watama'a.
Watama'a.
Aid.
Aid.
Ha'ai Rob.
Ha'irab. Verse 23.
Wa'am.
Wa'am.
Aid.
Al.
Hamashakab.
Kab. Hamashakab.
Hawa'a.
Hawa'a.
Awa.
Awa.
Al.
Al.
Hakalaya.
Hakalaya.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Hawa'a.
Hawa'a.
Yashabath.
Yashabat.
Bath.
Bath.
Ailayawa.
Ayalawa.
Banaga. Awa.
Bana Agawa.
Banaga. Iwa.
Banaga Awa.
Bawa.
Bawa.
Yatama'a.
Yatama'a.
Aid.
Aid.
Ha'ai Rob.
Haya Arab.
Verse 24.
Verse 24.
Wa'am.
Wa'am.
Shakab.
Shakab.
Yashakab.
Yashakab.
Ayash.
Ayash.
Atha.
Atha.
Watahaya.
Watahaya.
Nadatha.
Nadata.
It's like Yawa.
Ayala Awa.
Yawa.
Yawa.
Watama'a.
Watama'a.
Shaba'ith.
Shaba'ith.
Yamayam.
Yama'am.
Yakal.
Yakal.
Hamashakab.
Hamashakab. Ashar.
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 Yashakab.
Yashakab.
Ayla. It's like
Ayla Awa.
Ayla Yahwa.
Ayla Ayaw.
No, yeah, it's like it.
Ayla
Yawa.
Ayalawa.
Yatama'a.
Yatama'a.
Verse 25.
Verse 25.
Wa'asha.
Wa'asha.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Yazarab.
Yasarab.
Zarab.
Zarab.
Dama'a.
Dama'a.
Yamayam.
Yamayam.
Rabbayam. It's like it. Rabbayam.
Rabayam.
Bala'a.
Bala'a.
Ith.
Ay.
Nadatha.
Nadata.
Awa.
Awa.
Kaya.
Kaya.
It's like it. Tazawab.
The Sawab.
Al.
Al.
Nadatha.
Nadata.
Call.
Ka.
Yamaya.
Yamaya.
Zarab.
Zarab.
Tama'ata.
Tamata.
Kayam. It's like it. Kaya. Maya.
Kaya. Maya.
Nadatha.
Nadata.
Taha. Ya.
Taha. Ya.
Tama'a.
Read through verse 31.
Come on. Hawa'a.
Hawa'a.
Verse 26.
Verse 26.
Call.
Ka.
Salakia. Hamashakab.
Hamashakab.
Ashar.
Ashar.
The Shakab.
The Shakab.
Ayla.
Ayla Ya'a.
Salakia. Ayla Yawa.
Or Ayla Yawa.
Call.
Ka.
Yamaya.
Yamaya.
Zawaba.
Sawaba.
Zawaba.
Sawaba.
Kamashakab.
Kamashika.
Nadatha.
Nadata.
Yahaya.
Haya. Haya.
Salakia. Yaha.
Yaha. Ya.
La'a.
La'a.
Wakal.
Waka.
Ha. Salakia. Hakalaya.
Hakalaya.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Tashab.
Tashab.
Ayla. Salakia. Ayla Yawa.
Ayalawa.
Tama'a.
Tama'a.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Katama'ath.
Katama'ath. Natarata.
There you go. So,
You-
like,
you-
sir, you said the verse 27?
31.
31.
Come on, come.
Yuka.
What call?
Waka. Hana.
Hana ra guy. Hana ra guy.
Hana wagai. Baham.
Bam.
Bam.
Watama'a.
Watama'a.
Wakabas.
Wakabash.
Baga da yawa.
Baka the Yawa.
Wara kataza.
Wara Kataza.
Bamayam.
Bamayam.
Watama'a.
Watama'a.
I.
Ide.
Ha it's like it. Ha I rob.
Ya I Rob.
Verse 28.
Verse 28.
Wa'am.
Wa'am. So
Taha ra.
Taha Ra.
Maza waba.
Mazha ya Mazza
Waba.
Ba Zaba.
Wasa pa ra.
Wasa Para. La'a. Zab
Like so like it. Shaba'ai.
Oh.
Shaba'ith.
Yamayam.
Yamayam.
What the call it's like it. Wa'a car.
Wa'ahar.
No car.
Car. What
Wa'a car.
Wa'akar.
Like ha. Like ha. Yeah, like wa'a car. It's like it. It's right there, sir. Oh, wait a minute. Where'd it go?
Keep going. It's got to be.
It was hanging right there.
It might be up there, sir. Where the coals are. Ta har. That's a har.
That's a har. Verse 29.
Waba ya wum.
Ya by
Wa.
ba ya wum.
There you go. Hashama ya. So like it. Hashama ya.
Hashamana.
Hashama ya naya.
Hashma ya naya.
The
Qua.
The
To qua.
No, Salakia. The quack.
To qua. La'a.
Shataya.
Shataya.
The rayum. The rayum.
To tayarum.
Awa.
Awa.
Shanaya.
Shanaya.
Banaya.
Bayana.
Yawa.
Yawana.
Yawana. Yeah, you're right. Yawana. It's like Wahaba ya a.
Wapahaya.
So like Waha
Baha baya.
a.
Ya.
Awatham.
Awatam.
All. Hakahan.
Hakakanyan.
Hakahan.
Hakayan.
Hakahan.
Hakahan.
There you go. All.
Al.
Patach.
Patach.
Ahal.
Ahal.
It's like yeah, mawa'id.
Mawa'id.
Verse
30.
Wa'aisha.
Wa'aisha.
Hakahan.
Hakayan.
Hakahan.
Hakayan.
Atha.
Ata.
So it's like it. Ha a ka ha it's like yeah. Ha akad.
Ha'akad.
Kata ath.
Kata'ath.
No. Kata'ath.
Kata'ath.
Wa'ath.
Wa'ath.
Ha'akad,
Ha'akad,
Ailah,
Allah,
Waka, Salaki, Wakapar,
Wakapar,
Alaya,
Ayala, Ayalaha,
Alaya, yes.
Alahya,
Hakahan,
Akayan,
Hun,
Kahan,
Aka,
Hakkayan,
Hakahan.
Hakahan.
There you go.
Verse 31.
Salaki, so we're on verse 30.
All right, go ahead, one more.
Lapanya,
La Panya,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Salaki, Mazawab,
Masawab,
Tama'a,
Tama'ata,
Salaki, Tama'ata,
Verse 31.
Wahaza, Salaki. Let me sound it out first. Wahazara, Thumb.
Wahazarathum,
There you go. Ata,
Atha,
Banaya,
Banaya,
Yashra'ala.
Yasha'ala,
Yeah, Yashra'ala. Matama, Salaki. Matama'atham.
Mata'atham,
Wakal. What, Salaki? Wala'a.
Wala'a,
Yama, Salaki. Yamatawa.
Yamatawa,
Batama'atham.
Baratamathum,
Batama'am.
Batama'am,
Atha.
Atha,
Mashak. Salaki. Mashakanaya.
Mashakanaya,
Ashar.
Ashar,
Batawakam.
Bawatakam.
Let's see. English.
All right, go ahead and get that into English. Let's get that into English. You were started at verse 18.
Leviticus chapter 15, verse 18. It should be in the marked. Yeah,
Start at verse 16 just to catch up because we finished on that last week.
Khan.
We'll just read that in English real quick. This is the law about the seed of copulation, which is just a fancy word for skeet. And also menstruation as well. Is talking about basically bodily fluids, basically. All right, go ahead.
Leviticus chapter 15, verse 16.
No, I don't know what it's at.
And if any man's seed of
Copulation.
go out from him, then he shall wash all his flesh in water and be unclean until the eve.
One way or another, this could actually happen, and says that basically when this occurs, that you're considered unclean. It doesn't make it a bad thing for it to occur, because obviously this has to happen for you to have children and do things like that. However, the Most High requires you to refrain from any activities that will result in the seed of copulation leaving your body when we're to teach class or to go to camp. You know what I'm saying? Now, the part of the law that needs to be followed right here to the T is that first you have to wash yourself. Now, this is a very important scripture because it's talking about what Christians call today baptism, which is washing of water on their bodies. But in the Old Testament, baptism was just you cleansing yourself to prepare to be clean again physically. Okay. Now, obviously, there's, I guess you could say, a sentimental tie that Christians will have to this, but this was literally a law that would follow that would physically make you clean and unclean after a period of time, right? After you have something like this occur, it says to do what? Read that part again, the last half of that scripture. Then he shall what?
Then go out of, then he shall wash all his flesh in water.
Now it's talking about all his flesh. So even though that one thing it happens in a specific area of your body, you still have to wash your whole body. Go ahead.
And be unclean until the evening.
And the evening and the morning were the first day. Remember in the book of Genesis how it always says it like that? Why is it saying that? Because the evening when the sun sets is actually the beginning of the day. It's not at midnight. It's when the sun sets. So this can occur anytime between 6:30 to 8:30, depending on what time of the year it is and the current situation. Of course, we deal with Esau always doing time changing. What's that? What they call daylight savings times and stuff like that. But technically, it's always right down the middle, right when the sun sets. That's when you would be considered eligible to be clean again, had you taken a shower or a bath where you wash your whole flesh. You understand what I'm saying? So this is a law in the Bible, and it's crazy that this has to be written in the Bible, but it's specific for a reason. It lets us know it is our culture to be clean and to make sure that even after certain activities that we put ourselves in the position to be clean again. What it does not do is that it doesn't give you an excuse to go and do any kind of thing that would make you unclean, and while you still have duties to fulfill, right? Like going to camp is a perfect example, because we go to camp between, it could be as early as 10 a.m. It could be, around 3, and the sun has not set. So if you were out and about the night before, you were with your rib at home the night before, Friday night, you may disqualify yourself from being able to be at camp. You understand what I'm saying? And it's not just, and we're using that example, but we know, brothers, we know that that's something that happens, right? One way or another. And so people need to make sure that you abide by the word, the scriptures. And then, of course, if anything occurs outside of that, then you have to bring that attention to the priesthood, so that you don't defile the sanctuary. You understand what I'm saying? The Most High is very strict when it comes to that sort of thing. We've seen in the scriptures where he'll kill people on the spot for disobeying his direct orders. So take it very serious and don't try to skimp on any of the things that it's saying here. Go ahead.
Con. Verse 17. And every garment and every skin whereon is the seed of compilation shall be washed in water and be unclean until the evening.
Unclean until the evening again. So, and of course, you got to wash it right. You understand? Don't just be putting a quick rinse on it thinking you're good. It's basically saying make sure you do a thorough cleanse of it, and then by the evening it'll be considered clean again. Okay, but you got to wash it before that. Okay, go ahead.
Verse 18. The woman also with whom man shall lie with seed of, what's that word again?
Copulation.
They shall both bathe themselves in water and be unclean until the evening.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So make sure that you wash up after yourselves. You know what I'm saying? And then also everything. It's gonna. It basically says in every garment and every skin and basically anything that it may end up on the bed, right? The towel. There's always the famous towel right after y'all get busy, right? So there's that, and then of course she's considered unclean until the evening because it's around. It's either on her or in her or whatever the heck, man. So she's got to clean up too. That should go without saying, but it's there because we need to be reminded of that. Apparently, go ahead.
Con. Verse 19. And if the woman have any issue,
it says what? If the woman what
have any issue?
You know what an issue is? An issue is like, okay, a giving out of something exiting her body. No different than if you ever had a subscription to a magazine and they'd say, this is issue number 53, blah, 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 of the 53rd week of the month. It's an issue because it's what is being put out to the public. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's saying that instead of it being inside her body, coming out of her body. So that's why it's saying issue, not issue like problem. You know what I'm saying? Issue meaning that it leaves her body. Go ahead.
And her issue in her flesh be blood.
We know what this is talking about. This is talking about that lunar visitation, what they call, right? The time of the month. You understand? The cycle. Okay. That's what it's referring to. Go ahead.
Be blood. She shall be put apart 7 days, and whosoever toucheth her shall be unclean until the the evening.
And so this is something that the Native American women used to actually do. If there's one of our books, the 10 Tribes of Israel, I forget which page it's on. It says that the women used to have a specific hut that they would retreat to during the time of the lunar visitation. And that's what it says in the book. It usually uses that term. And then it says that there was even specific maids that would be that would have very specific dishes and plates and things that they would bring to her that was separate from everyone else's. So because they're respecting the laws of the Old Testament, the Native Americans tried to keep these laws to the best of their ability, even coming from Assyria on the whole other side of the globe. But there was evidence of this still happening when the conquistadors and the friars from Spain came to study the Native Americans in the 1500s. They were seeing our women do this and how they actually would separate themselves from everybody else. This is part of our culture, to be clean, to be separate. And you know what? Here's the thing. Here's what I'll say. A lot of women like having their alone time anyways. They like having that time where they're just chilling in the crib, you know what I'm saying, watching their show, he on social media, right? And having their own time themselves. And that's perfectly fine. Make it, turn it into a positive. It don't have to just be the pain and the cramps. You know what I'm saying? You actually, like, the Native American woman that was separate from everybody else had to have a maid do stuff for her, bring her clothes, bring her food. It's almost like, we take care of each other, especially in times where we have to follow God's laws. Make sure to respect it. And that's one thing that the Native Americans did that I commend them on, for holding on to those types of practices for hundreds of years, even after leaving the land of Israel.
It's lucky, sir, if I may. It sounds like they get a vacation once a month.
That would be nice, right? Imagine if, this is America, so this is a different type of society, right? And so even when a woman is on her menstrual cycle, they got to give her all these different things to help her deal with it. You got to go to the store, you got to buy the pad, you got to buy the whatever type of ointment or something that kind of helps you deal with the cramps and all that, because they expect you to still go to work. But imagine you still getting paid, but then being able to stay home during your entire lunar visitation. I think some of y'all would be okay with that, right?
Right.
Imagine a society like that. That's what we're trying to build in our kingdom. You know what I'm saying? Basically, that you'll be taken care of. That's a whole different way of thinking. Because in this place, it's like every man for himself, every woman for himself. Is a dog eat dog world, or it's like everybody's trying to step on each other, try to climb to the top. But over here in the kingdom of Israel, in its righteousness, we actually are looking out for one another. And that's why it's actually going into these details. So read verse 19 again.
Concert. And if any woman have an issue, and her issue in her flesh be blood, she shall be put apart 7 days, and whoever toucheth her shall be unclean until the evening.
Go ahead. And Yakal, see if you can get that book real quick. There should be two of them. One of them should have all the pages, and one of them we had to replace because it was the 10 tribes.
Okay.
See if we have. We're supposed to have a replacement. Yeah, go ahead.
Verse 20. And everything that she layeth upon her
Separation
shall be unclean.
Mhm.
Everything also that she saith upon shall be unclean.
This is such a perfect scripture, because I'm gonna tell you right now, especially when it comes to Hispanic women, they actually are very. It's almost like they're obsessive compulsive when it comes to cleaning. Black and Hispanic women.
Yeah.
I know for sure Hispanic women, Black women too, most likely. They're just always trying to clean everything. It's like in their spirit to be like that, and it comes from this because it's like everything you touch, you got to be considered. You got to wipe after yourself and do all that kind of stuff. That's perfectly fine. We're not knocking you for that. You understand? Because It is our culture to be mindful of all the things that are around us that are clean or unclean, germs. You understand? Menstruation fluids, bodily fluids. What we're talking about, seed of copulation and menstruation. Like, this is the Bible. This is what we're supposed to know. Is this a good one? Let me see. This is one actually. I think this one's missing the pages. Yeah. Keep going.
Concert. Verse 21. And whoever toucheth her bed shall wash his clothes and bathe himself in water and be unclean until the evening. Let me keep going, sir.
Yeah, keep going.
Verse 22. And whoever toucheth anything that she sat upon shall wash his clothes and bathe himself in water and be unclean until the evening. Verse 23. And if it be on her bed or anything worrisome, she said, when he touches, it shall be unclean until the evening.
Which verse was that?
20.
Oh, verse 23.
Sir.
So again, it's still talking about all the things that you're dealing with. It says that you got to clean up after yourself when it comes to that entire period. And that's why it's one of the best things to do is to just kind of have your own space. Now, where does that in 2025? Is that entirely possible? We don't have our own society. We don't have our own ability to just straight up have a guest house for something like that. You know what I'm saying? Our people are living paycheck to paycheck and are one or 2 days from being on the street. So how do we keep these laws in a time like this? Well, as good as you can. And if you have any questions, you should be seeking counsel. That's a perfect thing to seek counsel about, right? Because then will give you the perspective, the priesthood will give you a perspective that helps you understand that your efforts are being realized by the Most High because you're making a concern to want to be more righteous according to the scriptures. This isn't the one you call. This is the one that's missing pages. I don't know if there's the other one there. I don't know if it's it. Are you sure? All right, go ahead.
Verse 24. And if any man lie with her at all, and her flowers be upon him.
Here's the thing. So if you're a man, and this is something that I forget what the slang term is for this, but what?
Earn your way wings, sir.
Red Wings?
Is it? Or
something like that sounds crazy. That's a wild phrase. But basically, when a woman's on her menstrual cycle, you shouldn't be messing with her like that. Which is crazy because her hormones are crazy. So it's almost like it's damn near like as if she's like a cat and it's in heat, right? It's either right before or right after, and sometimes even during, right? And so you have to be careful because what? Read that again.
If any man lie with her at all, and her flowers upon him, he shall be unclean 7 days. And all the bed whereon he lieth shall be unclean. Let me keep going, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
Verse 25. And if a woman have an issue of her blood many days out of the time of her separation, of it to run beyond the time of her separation, all the days of the issue of her uncleanness shall be of the days of her separation.
Notice that initially it says 7 days. The water. This is it right here? Most High Christ. Let me get both of them because the other one has the... here we go. That's excellent. The water. Keep read that verse again.
Con. Verse 25. And if any woman have an issue of her blood many days out of the time of her separation, or if it run beyond the time of her separation, all the days of the issue of her uncleanness shall be as the days of her separation. She shall be unclean.
Okay, read this right here. Y'all, check this out. This is why it's important to pay attention in these classes. This is a book called View of the American Indians, Their General Character, Customs, Language, Public Festivals, Religious Rites, and Traditions, showing them to be the descendants of the 10 tribes of Israel, or at least the northern tribes of Israel that came over here. Start with this paragraph right here. Read it good.
Con.
This is page 41, where it's talking about the Native American women. Read that.
Other customs of women must not be passed over in silence.
Right. You see, we need to make sure to mention this because we noticed something here. Go ahead.
They oblige them in their lunar visitations to retire to a small hut at a distance from their dwelling houses.
That sounds like the scripture right here being fulfilled. Go ahead.
And to remain at the risk of their lives.
No. Say that again.
To remain at the risk
of their risk of their lives. Why is that? Because it's a sin for them to not do this at the risk of their lives. See how serious they took it? Go ahead.
At the time, it's thought significant. The general prevalence.
Help them out, you call.
Prevalence of this custom has been well established.
Yeah. So this is something that's very common among the native tribes. Go ahead.
A young woman at the first change of frame separates herself from the rest in a distant hut and remains there for 7 days or longer if necessary.
Oh, what we just read in this scripture? Read that verse again, verse 25. It says, and if a woman have an issue in her blood many days out of the time of her separation, 7 days, or if it run beyond the time of her separation, all the days of the issue of her uncleanness shall be as the days of her separation. What did it just say? Or longer if needed.
If necessary.
If necessary. That is 1,000% accurate with the scriptures.
Right.
So you can't tell us Native American women and that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans aren't the real Israelites when we're over here keeping these customs as far back as 700 to 800 BC over here in the Americas.
Right.
And that this is something that was so firmly embedded in our culture that it lasted over 1,000 years.
Fine.
You see what I'm saying? Read on. There's more on there. Keep going.
Her fruit,
Just don't be in the book.
concert. Her food is brought to her by a person who may not touch her.
What?
Her food is brought to her by a person who may not touch her.
So you get servants that are bringing you food. Okay, go ahead.
Nor may she touch her food with her hands.
They getting real specific. Go ahead.
When the days are ended, she bathes herself in water, wash her clothes, and cleaneth the vessels she has made use of. The wooden ones she cleans with hot lard made with wood ashes. Those of earth or iron she passes through the fire.
They damn near like you know when you wash the dishes, you got the water set on like scorching hot, like it'll give you a first, second degree burn. If you touch it, they cleaning the heck out of it. It's not just running it through the water real quick, all it out. They gotta do it thorough with the hot water, with the scorching water. You know what I'm saying? That's awesome. Was there more on that?
Nah, sir.
There's a little bit more on the next page. I mean, we kind of get the idea there, but if there's more, let's go ahead and finish that.
Okay.
And it's gonna tell you that it's right here.
Okay.
Go ahead.
She returns to her father's house and is taught fit for marriage, but not before some chapter or same chapter.
Keep going.
In some places, a woman delivered of a children is separated in like manner of those moons of 84 days.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is the law about when a woman has a child. Okay. And so that's also lining up with the scriptures too. They're mentioning that in their studies of the Native American people. Keep going.
By the Levitical law, a woman has to be separated and unclean 40 days for a male child and 80 for a female.
Yep, that's in the Bible. Keep going.
From no known law, but this could be the Indians have adopted a custom to some so strange, and especially since some of them
Where we went.
observed a like the distinction between the male and female children. Leviticus 12:2.
Because the law about her having kids and having to separate, that was in Leviticus 12. We're reading in Leviticus 15 about the cleanliness laws during menstruation. You can close that. We're good on that. That's just a small excerpt, a lot of information about how they've seen the parallels between the Hebrew culture and the natives. That comes from this. So let there be no confusion about who you are according to ancient history. Black and Hispanic women out there, as beautiful as you are, you got to take care and wash yourself. Right. And of course, if you continue to keep these laws, your skin's gonna be radiant. You ain't gonna be having these breakouts. You're gonna be having all these random problems with your health if you follow God's laws. Right. They're there for you so that you don't have to go and spend all your money on all these beauty supplies to try to correct all the flaws in yourself. You're beautiful as the Most High made you. All you got to do is just follow His rules. Keep going. In the Bible.
We're on verse 26.
Go ahead.
Every bed whom she lath on.
You were on
27.
Yeah, go ahead.
Verse 27. And whoever touches these things shall be unclean, and shall wash his clothes and bathe himself in water and be unclean until the eve.
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
Verse 28. But if she be uncleansed of her issue, then she shall number her to herself 7 days, and after that shall be clean.
Keep going, verse 29.
Verse 29. And on the 8th day she shall take unto her 2
Turtles.
turtles or 2 young pigeons, and bring them unto the priest to the door of the tabernacle of the congregation.
And this is something that you women and men too, you got to thank Christ for him doing what he did for us, because you would have to do this every time, every single month. You would have to get 2 turtle doves, 2 pigeons. I don't think turtles literally means turtles. I think it actually translates to turtle doves. It says, and bring them to the priest to the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. And what did the priest have to do with that? Go ahead.
And the priest shall offer the one for a sin offering, and the other for a burnt offering. And the priest shall make an anointment for her before the Lord for the issue of her uncleanness.
That what? Oh, sorry. Read verse 31. I was reading ahead.
Oh, we'll read verse 31.
Yeah.
Verse 31. Those shall ye separate the children of Israel from their uncleanness, that they die not to their uncleanness, but when they defile many tabernacles that is among them.
You see that? That's why it says with their lives on the line they did this, and that the priest would have to actually burn and basically have an offering using the bird. Okay, and so that's where Christ's sacrifice for our sins comes into play in 2025. Okay, because and here's the thing, though, because you're not ordered to do that now in this society. A lot of women are not actually even going to class at all. You know what I'm saying? You're out there in the world. You're out there in the Christian church. You're out there on doing hot girl summer and going to the discoteca at the weekends, rather than actually keeping the customs that our forefathers gave to all the children of Israel to keep. And that's something that has to be reversed. Well, it takes the hearts and minds of those that are willing to actually repent from this culture here in America and come back to the very specifics that the Bible has been given us. Even the law of sacrifice is still being fulfilled, because Christ's sacrifice for us is much more powerful than any turtle dove or pigeon or any burnt offering or anything like that. You understand? Incense offerings and whatnot. And so we have to understand just how vital his sacrifice was for us to be able to do these customs today and to come back to them, and not use Christ's death as an excuse to just forget about all the stuff that you have to do on your part. Don't disrespect the Most High like that in this time of mercy, because it may, you know what I'm saying, you don't want time to run out and you to not know these things and still be punished even in your ignorance. This is not the time for you to close your heart and your mind to what's being brought out by the priesthood that God set up on this earth. The Isupk, the Commanding General Yohana, is on the front lines for this truth. And we bring out this out of the scriptures in the Hebrew and in the English for y'all, because we love y'all. You understand? Now, go ahead and go back to the Hebrew. I'm going to read some more in the Hebrew and just help them out with there, because there's more to this. Okay?
Verse 32 in the Hebrew. Leviticus 15:32 in the Hebrew.
Za'ath.
Za'ath.
The wrath.
The wrath.
There you go. Hazab.
Hazab.
Wa ashar.
Wa ashar.
The taza'ah.
The taza'ah.
The taza'ah.
The taza'ah.
Mamanawa.
Mamanawa.
Shakabath.
Shakabath. Zarah.
Zarai.
Zarai.
Latama'a. Salaki. Latama'a.
Latama'a. Ba'a. Verse 33.
Wahadaba. Salaki. Wahadawa. Wahadawa.
Waha the wa.
There you go. Da na da ta. Da na da.
The nanata.
No, Salaki. Ba na da ta.
Banatata.
There you go.
Was a rap. Ahaba.
Wahazaba. Salakia. Wahazab.
Wahazab.
Atha.
Atha.
Zawabawa. Salakia. Zawabawa.
Sawabawa. Lashikar.
Lazakar.
Lasakar.
Wala.
Walaka.
Salakia. Wala na kwat. Wala na kwab.
Wana la kwab.
Wala. Salakia. Wala ayash.
Wa la ash. Ashar.
Yashakab.
Yashakab.
Aim.
Aim.
Tama'a.
Tama'a.
Verse 16. Verse
Leviticus chapter 16, verse 1 in the Hebrew.
Waya Dabar.
Wa Yadabar.
Yahweh.
Yahweh. Al.
Mashah.
Mashah.
Akabraya.
Akaraya.
Mawath.
Mawath.
Shanaya.
Shanaya.
Banaya.
Banaya.
Salakia. Aran.
Iran.
Bakwara. Salakia. Bakwara. Bathum.
Barakrayantum.
Bakwa.
Bakwa.
Bathum.
Bakara. Batum.
Lapanaya.
Lapanaya.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Waya Matawa.
Yamawatawa.
Waya Matawa.
Waya Matawa.
Leviticus 16.
Leviticus 16, verse 2.
Waya Amar.
Wayamar. Yamar.
Yahweh.
Yahweh. Al.
Mashah.
Mashah. Dabar. Al. Hayaran.
It's like Aharan.
Hayaran. Akaya. Hayakaya.
It's like Akaya. It's like Akaya. Yak. Akayak.
Akayak.
Wa'al.
Wa'al.
Yaba'a.
Yaba'a.
Bakal.
Bakal.
Ith.
Ith.
Allah.
Allah.
Hakwadash.
Hakwadash.
Mabayath.
Mabayath.
Lapa. It's like Laparakath.
Lapakarath. Al.
Panaya.
Panaya.
Hakaparath.
Hapakarath.
Ashar.
Ashar. Al. Hayaran.
Ha'aran.
Hayaran.
Wakala'a.
Wakalaya.
Salakia. Wala'a.
Wahlaya.
Yamawath.
Yamawath.
Kaya.
Kaya.
But it's like I'm trying to sound it out.
Also.
But Ainan.
Ba'anan.
Ara'a.
Raya.
Al.
Al.
You're going to
Hakahan.
read to verse 5.
Salakia. Common concert. Hakahan.
Hakayan.
No, Salakia. I read that wrong. Hakaparath.
Hakaparath. Verse 3.
Baza'ath.
Baza'ath.
Yaba'a.
Yaba'a.
Aharan.
Haharan. Al.
Hadash.
Hagada.
No, Hakwadash.
Hakwadash.
Bapar,
Bapar,
Ban,
Ban,
Bakwar,
Bakwar,
Lakha Ta'ath, Lakha Ta'ath,
Laka Ta'ath,
Wa'ayal,
Wa Ya'al,
La'ayla,
Ayla Ya'a,
so like La'ayla,
La Ayla. Chapter 4, verse 4. Chapter 16, verse 4.
yeah. So like Kathanath,
Katanath,
Bad,
Bad,
Badash,
Kadash,
Yala, Yalabash,
Yahlabash,
Wamaka, Wamakanasaya,
Wahmakanasaya,
Bad,
Bad,
Yahayawa,
Yahayawa,
Al,
Al,
Basha, it's like it, Basharawa,
Basharawa,
Wabanath,
Wabanath,
Bad,
Bad,
Yaha,
Ya-
it's like it, Yahadgar,
Yakakrigar,
Waba, it's like Waba Ma Taza Na Path.
Mm.
It's like Waba Ma Taza Na Path.
Wana
So like Waba
Waba,
Ma
Ma,
Taza
Taza,
Na Path.
Tazapanapa, Bad,
Yeah, that's what Waba Ma Taza Na Path.
Wa,
Is that
Tanazapa, Wa,
So like
Ta-
this. Repeat after me.
okay,
Waba Ma Taza Na Path.
Wa,
Ba
Pa,
Ma
Ma,
Taza
Taza,
Na
Na,
Path.
Pa, Wantanazapa,
Path.
Path,
Yeah. Bad.
Bad,
Yataza Nap.
Ya Taza Nap,
Nap.
Nap,
Baga da Ya.
Ya Bagana,
No. Baga da Ya.
Bagadana,
Kodash.
Kodash,
Ham.
Hum,
Wara Kataza.
Wakant,
Wara Kataza.
Wakatazaya,
Wara Kataza.
Warakataza,
Yeah. My young.
Bamayam,
Atha.
Ata, Bashara,
Salaka.
Bashara,
Basharawa.
Basharawa,
Wala Basham. Wala Basham.
Wabalasham.
There you go. Verse 5.
Verse 5.
Wama
Wamalath,
Dath.
Adath,
Banaya.
Banaya,
Yashra Allah.
Yasha'ala, Wadah,
Yakwaka.
Waka,
Yakwaka.
Yakwaka, Yakwaka,
There you go. Shanaya.
Shaniya,
Sha'aya. Raya. Sha'ai.
Sha'ai, Raya,
Ya. Ra. Select it. Let's repeat after me. Sha'ai.
Sha'ai,
Ya.
Ya,
Ra. Ya.
Raya,
Yeah. I. Zayam.
Sayam,
Lakwa ta'ath. Lakwa
La Kwa, Tayath,
wa'a y'all.
Wa'ayal,
Akkad.
Akkad,
La'ayla.
La'ayla.
That's good. That's the English.
Go ahead and get that in English. You start at the verse 32 of the previous chapter.
15 verse 32.
This is in the English, Leviticus 15,
Verse 32.
verse 32. This is the law of him that hath an issue, and of him whose seed goeth from him and defiled therewith. Verse 33. And her that is sick of her flowers, and of him that hath an issue of that man, of that woman, and of him that layeth with her that is unclean.
So it's just stating, this is the law of him that hath an issue, and of him whose seed goeth from him and is defiled therewith, and of her that is sick of her flowers, and of him that hath an issue of the man, and of the woman, and of him that lieth with her that is unclean. It's just summarizing the chapter that we just got through. Chapter 15 is talking about those things. All right, go ahead and go to the chapter 16.
Leviticus chapter 16, verse 1. And the Lord spoke unto Moses after the death of the two sons of Aaron, and when they offered before the Lord and died.
Appreciate that, priest. Yeah, and this is again just a reminder about the thing that happened with the Aaron's two sons that died in front of the congregation for not following the rules correctly. It's about to go into some information on that. Go ahead.
Con. Verse 2. And the Lord said unto Moses, speak unto Aaron thy brother, that he came not at all times unto the holy place within the veil before the mercy seat, which is upon the ark, that he died not.
This is a reminder that to step into it says to not always be in the place within the veil before the mercy seat, which is upon the ark of the covenant. You understand? It's a separate, it's like the altar is not a place where everybody can step onto. Even when you come up here, notice that there's a process to it before you can walk up here.
Right.
Well, just imagine the fully established tabernacle with the Ark of the Covenant, the mercy seat, the Holy of Holies is what it's talking about, is a separate part. So it's not for everybody to be in. You understand? And even those that are allowed to be in the area, it's not like they're always allowed to be in that area. So it's being real specific about that. That's another reason why the signs right here in front of the podium say that only officers are allowed on the podium for teaching, for the sake of teaching. You understand? So we got to make sure to respect those laws, because the Most High is definitely going to hold us accountable to those things, especially when more people are starting to flock in here and need to see a sharp example of us keeping these things. Okay. So let's not lax on that. And of course, if you have any further questions about them, seek counsel about them so that we can really get these things down pat. Go ahead.
For I will appear in the cloud upon the mercy seat. Verse 3. Then shall Aaron come unto the holy place with a young bullock.
Yeah.
For a sin of fearing offering. Of a ram for a burnt offering. Verse 4. He shall put on the holy linen coat, and he shall have the linen
breeches, like,
breeches,
basically the pants and stuff.
Breeches upon his flesh, and shall be girded with a linen girdle.
It's like what you got on. The linen. I think his would be a good example. His got some good material there. Yeah. But you just imagine a girdle with linen. Go ahead.
With a linen montar shall be a mitri, shall be attired. These are the holy garments. Therefore shall be wash his flesh and wash, and so put them on.
There you go. So it's like, even before putting on your garment, you should shower. Right. Understand? That's respect. That's respect for the craftsmanship of the garment, all the work that goes into the garment, and of course, just further explains how our culture is derived around quarantining and cleaning and making sure, right? Just ensuring the cleanliness of somebody who's going to be stepping onto, a position like this, with the holy garments and all that in mind. These are things we got to keep in mind. Now, keep reading. What verse was that?
That was verse 4, sir.
Go ahead and read verse 5.
Okay. And shall take the congregation of the children of Israel 2 kids of the goat, for a sin offering, and 1 ram for a burnt offering.
All right, go ahead and go back to the Hebrew. We're going to read another 7 verses. We've done 3 sets of 7, right? So we still got 4 more to do. Go ahead and turn up. Let's go ahead and get just keep going. I'll let you know how far.
Go, go, sir.
Okay. Leviticus chapter 16, verse 6 in the Hebrew.
We're going to read through verse 12. Go ahead.
Waha
Waha
Harayab
Waha Royab
Aharan
Aharon
Atha
Ata
Par
Par
Haka Ta'ath
Haka Ta'ath
Ashar
Ashar
Lawa
Lawa
Waka Par
Waka Par
Ba'ai Dawa
Ba'a Dawa
Waba Salaki Waba I Waba'id
Waba'id
Baya Dawa.
Baya Dawa.
There you go.
Leviticus 16, verse 7.
Wala Salaki Wala Kwaka
Wala Kai Wala Kak
Wala Kwaka
Wala Haka
Ata
Ata
Shanaya
Shanaya
Ha Sha'aya Ram
Ha Sha'a Riam
Waha'ai Mayad Wah
Waha Maya Ride
it's like a thumb
Atam
Lapanaya
Lapanaya Yahweh
Tah
Batach
Ahal
Aha
Mawa'id
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 Mawa'id. Verse 8.
Wanathan
Wanathan
Aharan
Haran
Al
Al
Shanaya
Shanaya
Hasha'aya Ram
Hayashairam
Gawara it's like repeat after me
Gawara
Ra
Gawarayam
Gawa
Galikwa
it's like Gawa
Gawa
Ra like Wath
Galawath
Gawa it's like Gawara
Galara Ha'id
it's like Akkad
Akkad
like Yahweh
La Hawa
Wagarawal
Wagara
Akkad
Akkad
La I za a zol
La I za la wa
it's like
La I so I La
La I
La I
za
Za
a
A
zol
Za. Verse 9.
Waha
Waha
Kwa
Kwa
Ra
Ra
Yab
Muyab
Aharan
Aharan
Atha
Ata
Ha
Ha Sha'ar
it's like Hasha I
Ha Sha'ai
Yar
Ha Sha'ar Ashar
there you go
Allah
there you go I like Yahweh I like Yah
Ayalawa
Haga Wa Rol
Hagala Yaral
like
Yahlahawa Wa I Sha I Wa I Sha
Ha
Ya
Wa
Wa
Ka
Ha
like Ka Ta'ath
Ha Kata'ath
so like it Ka
Ka
Ta'ath
Ta'ath.
verse 10
Verse 10.
Wahasha I
What
Yar
Wahasha'ar Ashar
I la
Ayla'a Allah
Yeah, that's good. I la yawa.
Haya la awa.
No, I
I
la yawa.
la yawa.
There you go. Ha ga wa
Haga la
ha ga
haga wa
ra
wa
ra.
haga la ra.
There you go. La I za I zal.
I la za ra.
La I
La I
za a la. So like la I za a zal.
I la za
La I
la I
za
za
a
a
zal.
za.
Ya I mad.
Ya Ahmad. Yay.
Kaya kaya
Kaya
la panaya.
la panaya. Yahweh.
La la kapar.
La kapar.
Ala yawa.
Ayalawa.
La shalach.
La shalach.
Atawa.
Atawa.
La I za a zal.
La
La
I
I.
la sadal.
Ha ma da. It's like ha ma da ba ra.
Ha ma da ra. Verse 11.
Waha kwa ra yab.
Waka ya rab.
Aharan.
Aharan.
Atha.
Ata.
Par.
Par.
Ha
Hakata.
hakata'ath.
Hakataath. Like this.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Lawa.
Lawa.
Wakapar.
Wakapar.
Ba'ai dawa.
Bayadawa.
Waba'aid.
Wabada'id.
No, waba'aid.
Wabada'id.
No, waba'aid.
Waba'id.
There you go. Bayatawa.
Bayatawa.
Washa kath.
Wakasha'ath.
No, wakasha. What? Salakia. Waka. Like
Wa-
washa kat.
Wakasha'at.
Atha.
Ata.
Par.
Par.
Hakata'ath.
Hakataath.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Lawa.
Lawa. Verse 12.
Wala. Salakia. Wala kwakah.
Walakakah.
No, not ta. Kah.
Ka.
Mala'a.
Mala'ah.
Hamakata.
Hamakata.
Ga. Gakhalaya.
Kalaya.
Ash.
Ash.
Ma'al.
Ma'al.
Hamazabach.
Hamazakbah.
Hamazabach.
Halamazabah.
There's no la in there. Hamazabach.
Hamasabah.
Mala.
What verse you on?
I'm on verse 12. Mala. Malapanaya.
Malapanaya.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Wamala'a.
Lama'a.
No, Wamala'a.
Wamala.
Kapanayawa. No,
Kapanawa.
Kapanayawa.
Kapanawa.
Quatarath.
Watarath.
No, Quatarath.
Quatarath.
Samayam.
Samayam.
The Qua.
The Qua.
Wahaba. It's like Waha
Waha.
ba
Ba.
ya.
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 Waka. Ya. Wakbaya.
Wabanyath.
Wabanath.
Mabayath.
Mabanyath.
Laparakath.
Lapakarath.
It's like Laparakath.
Lapakarath.
There you go. There you go.
Verse 13.
Wanathan.
Wanatan.
Atha.
Atha.
Aquatarath.
Hakwatarath. Al.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Like Hashar.
Hashalar.
Ashar like a Ha'ash.
Ha'ash.
Lapanya.
Lapanya. Yahweh.
Wakasa.
Wakasa.
Ainan.
Anan.
Aquatarath.
Hakatarath.
Atha.
Atha.
Hakaparath.
Hakaparath. Ashar. Al.
Ha'aidawath.
Hydarath.
Wala'a.
Wala'ah.
Yamawath.
Wamanyath.
Yamawath.
Yamawath.
There you go.
Verse 14.
Read through verse 19.
Come on, sir. Walakra.
Walakakia.
Madam.
Madam.
Apar.
Apar.
Wahaza.
Wahaza.
Ba'a taza. So Ba'a
Ba'a.
taza.
Taza. Bra.
Ba'aiwa.
Ba'a. Taza. Aywa. Aywa.
Al.
Al.
Panaya.
Panaya.
Hakaparath.
Hakaparath.
There you go.
Wadama.
No, so like it. Kwadama.
Kodama.
Wala panaya.
Wapalanaya.
There you go.
Hakaparath.
Hakaparath.
Zag.
Those are Ya.
Zag.
Yaza.
Yaza.
Shabai.
Shabai.
Pa'aima.
Pa'ai. Yam.
Pa'aima yum.
Pa'ayamam. I can't say that.
Man.
Man.
Hadam.
Hadam.
Ba'ai taza. Ba'aiwa.
Pataza. Aiwa.
Ba'a
Ba'a.
taza.
Taza.
Ba'aiwa.
Ba'aiwa.
There you go. Verse 15.
Verse 15.
Washa kat.
Washakat.
Atha.
Atha.
Sha'ai. Select it. Sha'ai.
Sha'ai.
Yar.
Sha'ayar.
Hakata'ath.
Hakata'ath.
Ashar.
Ashar. La'aim.
Wahabaya'a.
Wapa.
Waha.
Waha.
Baya.
Baya.
A.
Ah.
Atha.
Atha.
Damawa.
Damawa. Al.
Ma.
Ma.
Ba.
Ba.
Yath.
Yath. Mabanya.
Laparakath.
Lapakarath.
Wa Aisha.
Wa Aisha. Al.
Atha.
Atha.
Daman.
Dama. Kashar.
Ka'ashar.
Ka'ashar.
Aisha.
Ashar.
Ladam.
Ladam.
Hamar.
Hamar.
Wahaza.
Wahaza.
Athawa.
Atawa.
Al.
Al.
Hakaparath.
Hakaparath.
Walapanya.
Walapanya.
Hakaparath.
Hakaparath. Verse 16.
Wakapar.
Wakapar.
Al.
Al.
Hakodash.
Hakodash.
Matama'ath.
Matawa'ath.
Banaya.
Banaya.
Yashra'ala.
Yasha'ala.
Wama pasha I yam. So like
Hampashayam.
lakal.
Lakal.
Hata'atham.
Ha'atatam.
Wakan.
Wakan.
Wa'aisha.
Wa Aisha.
La'a hal.
La'ahal.
Mawa'id.
Mawa'id.
Hashakan.
Hashakan.
Atham.
Atam.
Bathawak.
Bawata.
Bawatak.
Bawatak.
Ta ma'a thumb.
But Tama'atum.
No, there's no bun beginning. Ta
Ta
ma'a thumb.
Atama.
Yeah, that's pretty close. There we go. 17. We'll call
Macaw.
Adam.
Adam.
La'a.
La'a.
Ya.
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 Yaha ya.
Ba'a.
Ba'a. Ba'ahal.
Mawa'ai.
Mawa'id.
Baba. Awa.
Bawa'awa.
Lakapar.
Lakapar.
Bakwadash.
Babakodash.
No, Bakwadash.
Babkodash.
Id.
Id.
Taza'atawa.
Taza Atawa.
Wakapar.
Wakapar.
Ba'idawa.
Ba'adawa.
Wa'abaya. Slakia. Waba'id.
Bawa'id.
Ba'yatawa.
Bawatawa.
Waba'id.
Bawa'id.
Call.
Call.
Quahal.
Kohal.
Yashua Allah.
Yasha Allah. Verse 18.
Wa ya taza'a.
Why ya taza'a. Al.
Hama zabach.
Hamasabach.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Lapanya.
Lapanya.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Wakapar.
Wakapar.
Like Yahweh.
Hawalawa.
I love. So I
I
la Yahweh.
la Yahweh.
Wala. Wakach.
Waila haka.
Madam.
Madam.
Hapar.
Hapar.
It's like Madam. Wa Madam.
Wah madam.
Hasha I. Hasha I. Yahweh. Hasha Salakia. Hasha Ire.
Hasha ayer.
Wana Thun.
Moyatan.
Isle.
Al.
Quara na Wath.
Kanabra broth.
Hama Salaki. Hama Zabach.
Hamashabach.
Sabayab.
Sabayab. Verse 19.
Wahaza.
Wahaza.
Ila Yahweh.
Ayalawa.
Man.
Man.
Salaki. Hadam.
Hadam.
Ba'a.
Ba'ash.
Ba'ataza. Ba'aiwa.
Ba'atazawa.
Ba'ataza I. Sorry. Ba'ataza Ba'aiwa.
Ba'atazawa.
Shana'ai.
Shana'ai.
Pa'ai Mayam.
Pa'ayam.
Wataha Ra. Select it. Wataha Ra. This is a tongue twister. Ra. Wataha Rawa.
Wata.
Ta
Ha. Arawa.
Wakadashwa.
Wakadashwa.
Mata Ma'ath.
Matama'ath.
Make sure to speak
Banaya.
into the mic well too.
Oh, it's like it's here.
Banaya.
Banaya.
Yashua Allah.
Yasha Allah. Verse 20.
No. Go ahead and go to the English. You start verse 6 in English.
We're on chapter 16.
Yeah.
Leviticus chapter 16, verse 6. And Aaron shall offer his bullock of the sin offering, which is for himself, and make an anointment for himself and for his house. Verse 7. And should take 2 goats and present them before the Lord at the door of the tabernacle and of the congregation. Verse 8. And Aaron shall cast lots upon the 2 goats, and lots for the Lord, and the other lot for the separate goat,
Scapegoat.
scapegoat. Verse 9. and Aaron shall bring the goat upon which the Lord lot fell, and offer him for a sin offering. Cleanest it and hollow it from the unholy uncleanness of the children of Israel.
It's interesting where the term scapegoat became a household thing.
Right.
Go ahead.
Verse 20. And when he had made at the end of
Go back. You was in verse.
uh
Just start at verse 8.
verse 8. Where shoot. Verse 8. Slacky, sir. I just
Okay.
and shall cast out lots upon the two goats,
Mhm.
and lots for the Lord, and the other lots for the scapegoat.
I'm gonna look this up real quick because that's verse 8, and we're just confirming it. The word lot, okay, pebbles used for systematically making decisions. This is equivalent to a modern day dice. Okay, a lot is like it's called garal. Garal is used as a when we think of it now as a gambling tool. This was used as like a random number generator, basically, because it's gonna let you know if you don't want to make the decision just picking one, then it's kind of like a fair way to do it, as long as it's evenly sided and that sort of thing. So just so you know, lot just means like a dice or a decision pebble is what the translation says. Go ahead.
Con. Verse 9. And Aaron shall bring the goat upon which the Lord lot fell, and offer him for his sin offering.
You see that? So one of them is going to actually get offered up as a sin offering and killed. You go ahead and get to verse 10.
Concert. But the goat on which the lot fell to the scapegoat shall be presented alive before the Lord to make an anointment with him. Atonement. It's like it, sir. With him, and to let him go for a scapegoat into the wilderness.
You know what's crazy? It's like the Most High. These laws still get fulfilled to this day. Like I'm thinking about like how Christ died for us. It's like he was the goat that got presented to the Lord, the lamb without blemish, and we're the scapegoat because we're the one that is still alive, right? And like the Day of Atonement is a way for us to be afflicted, like as if you take a goat out of its natural, farm area where he's got everything situated, he's got his grass, he's got the fences around to protect him from beasts, he's got all these things to accommodate him. But you're going to take this goat and you're going to present him as a living offering, and then you're going to put him in a dangerous position by letting him go into the wilderness and fend for himself.
Right.
It gets to live, but now it's going to be put through affliction. It's no different than you. You get to live because you're not dying for your sins. Christ died for them. He was the goat without blemish. You're the scapegoat. You're the one that's going to go into the wilderness now. And what better way for you to start that process than to join us in the 30th at sundown for our Day of Atonement? You understand? Because that process of affliction and everything else we go on in life is like what that goat's about to go through when he's let go. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Concert. Verse 11. And Aaron shall bring the bullock of the sin offering, which is for himself, and shall make an atonement for himself and for his house, and shall kill the bullock of the sin offering, which is for himself. Verse 12. And shall take a censer full of burning coals of the fire form of the altar before the Lord, and his hands full of sweet incense, beaten small, and bring it within the veil.
Yeah, like this is the incense right here, because the incense shows up as this form, right? And beaten small is like breaking it up into almost damn near where it's like a resin of it, right? Beaten small, and then this is a censer with a burning coal on it. So you're taking something like this. Sometimes they hang from the ceiling, And so you're putting the incense on it. Go ahead.
Verse 13. And shall put the incense upon the fire before the Lord, that the cloud of the incense may cover the mercy seat that is upon the testimony,
Yeah.
and that he die not.
It's upon the testimony, it's talking about the ark, because the ark, which looks like that, except on a larger scale, it has the covenant in it, or the testimony in it. This is the testimony. You understand what I'm saying? This is a scroll. It's the it's the testimony, meaning the laws of Moses. Okay, so that's what it's talking about. This normally is going to sit in the inside of the Ark of the Covenant. It's just like a protective thing. So in times of war, we would maybe even have it with us, because we're traversing through the wilderness as a nation. Where we're going to keep our scroll at?
Right.
It's going to be in something that's going to protect it from the elements, from dangers. And other nations are going to see that. They're going to covet that, because they're going to see, oh, well, this thing is made out of gold. Something inside of it must be really valuable.
Right.
Understand? And we'll protect that. No different than from my understanding, how brothers that go through Hebrew Academy got to protect that Bible. Is that true? You call the importance of protecting that Bible?
Oh man, you got to protect it with your life.
Yeah, that's like protecting the testimony inside of the Ark of the Covenant. You understand what I'm saying? And so it's referring to those things, and it's talking about how the incense is burnt on top of it, and that seat, the mercy seat, is not to be sat on. It's for, as the Most High commanded Moses to do, okay? Because he says that he was going to be in the presence of the cloud of that smoke of the incense. Go ahead.
Con. Verse 14. And shall take of the blood of the bullock and sprinkle it with his finger upon the mercy seat eastward, and be before the mercy seat shall be sprinkled of the blood with his fingers 7 times.
You doing like, you ever seen that Salt Bay meme where that dude's doing the thing with the salt? You're not doing it like that, because it's kind of feminine. But you taking the blood of the bullock and sprinkling it with the finger on the mercy seat eastward, and before the mercy seat shall sprinkle with the blood 7 times. Go to verse 15.
Con. Verse 15. And shall he kill the goat of the sin offering that is for the people, and bring his blood within the veil, and do with the blood as he did with the blood of the bullock, and sprinkle it upon the mercy seat and before the mercy seat. Verse 16. And he shall make an atonement for the holy place, because of the uncleanness of the children of Israel, and because of their transgressions and all their sins. And so he shall he do for his tabernacle, for the congregation, and there remaineth among them in the midst of their uncleanness.
There's so many burnt offerings and sin offerings and oil offerings and incense offerings. There's so many different offerings, because we're constantly at odds with the Most High, because our flesh is so yearning for things that are unlawful, right? And so there's a constant necessity to have these things done in these times, and we see just how crazy it gets. So we have to understand, like, in the times where we are now, are we over here sprinkling blood of rams? We don't even have no rams to kill anyway. We're so removed from our land. We don't even have cattle in land like that. We're not an agricultural nation of people right now. We're scattered, and we're completely removed from our power and our culture, on our land and our inheritance. And so as we try to get back to that, we have to understand that in keeping these laws, this is why Christ, his death is so important, because it allows us to fulfill this by being here in the Sabbath service, by doing the things that we do for the school to maintain the school. Hell, even you paying your tithes and building funds and the camp funds and those types of things. This is our sacrifice. That is our offering to the Most High. You understand? And so we hold on to those things with such fervent zeal, so that we can appease the Lord, just like how we're appeasing for the Most High to be back on our side in these days. So we have to really appreciate exactly the opportunity we're given in this time of mercy to fulfill the law. We're reading it right here and we're seeing such specific things. We have to understand the importance of it because of the sacrifices that we can make in this time now are akin to this. Of course, understanding Christ was that ultimate sacrifice that allows us to come back and learn our culture and to fulfill it in the way that we can here in this day and age, even in the middle of our captivity.
Right.
Even in the middle of us being without any resources and things to fulfill these laws. Christ paid that with his blood. Go ahead.
We're on verse
Go to verse 17.
verse 17. And there shall be no man in the tabernacle of the congregation when he goeth into making an atonement in the holy place, until he come out and have made an atonement for himself and for his household and for all the congregation of Israel.
Go ahead.
Verse 18. And shall go unto the altar that before the Lord and make the atonement for it, and shall take the blood of the bullock and the blood of the goat and put it upon the horns of the altar around about. Verse 19. And shall sprinkle of the blood upon his fingers 7 times, and cleanness it, and hallow it from the uncleanness of the children of Israel.
All right, go ahead and go back to the Hebrew. We're gonna finish up. We're gonna read all the way through to verse, I believe it's 33. So go ahead and read. You left off at verse 19. So start at verse 20 and then read through verse 33.
Concert. Leviticus chapter 16, verse 20 in the Hebrew.
Wakala.
Wakala.
Makapar.
Makar. Ath.
Hakodash.
Hakodash. Wa'ath.
Ahol.
Ahol.
Mawa'id.
Mawa'id. Wa'ath.
Hamazabak.
Hamasbak.
Hamazabak.
Hamasabak.
Waha kwa yab.
Waha
kwa
ra'ab.
wayab.
Wa'ab.
Atha.
Atha.
Hasha I yab. Slakia. Hasha I yar.
Asha yar.
There you go. Chaya.
Kaya. Verse 21.
Wasamak.
Wasamak.
Aharan.
Atha.
Shataya.
Hashataya.
No. Shataya.
Shataya.
Yadawa.
Yadawa.
Yadaw. Yawa. Yadayawa.
Yadawa. Yawa. Al. Ra'ash.
Hasha I yar.
Hasha'ayar.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Wahatha. Wahatha. Wada.
Waha the wath.
Waha. Repeat that for me.
Waha
Da.
wa
Da.
da.
Aila yawa.
Aila awa. Ata. Ka.
I wa.
Wa nath. Banaya.
Yashwa Allah.
Yasha Allah. Wa'ath. Ka.
Pasha I.
Pasha I yum.
Salakia. Pasha I
Pashai.
Ya
Ya.
ham.
Ham.
Kala lakal.
Lakal.
Ha
Ha.
ka
Ka.
ta
Ta.
a
A.
thumb.
Thumb.
Wanathan.
Wanatan.
A
A
thumb.
thumb.
Ow.
Ow.
Ra ash.
Ra'ash.
Hasha I. Ha
Ha.
sha
Sha.
I.
I.
Yar.
Yar.
Washalach.
Washalach.
Bayad.
Bayad.
Ayash.
Ayash.
Aitaya.
Ataya.
Hama
Hama.
da
Da.
ba
Ba.
ra.
Ra. Verse 22.
Wanasha'a.
Wahnasha'a.
Hasha I. Yar.
Hasha Ayar.
I.
I.
Ayla.
Ayla.
Ya.
Ya.
Wa.
Wa. Ayala Yawa.
Ata.
Ata.
Call.
Ka.
I wa ba thumb.
I wa by thumb.
There you go.
Al.
Yeah. Arataza.
Arataza.
Gaza. It's like Gazara.
Gazara.
Washalach.
Washalah.
Atha.
Ata.
Hasha I. Yar.
Ha. Ashayayar.
Bama da nar.
Bana.
Salakia. Bama da banaba. Salakia. Bama da bar.
Bama Dabar. Verse 23. Haba.
No, Salakia. Waba'a.
Waba'a.
Aharan.
Haharan. Al.
Oh. Ahal.
Ahal.
Mawa.
Mama'ad.
Mama'id.
Mama'ad.
Mawa'id.
Mama'id.
Wapa shot.
Wabashat.
Atha.
Ata.
Baga daya.
Babakadaya.
Habad.
Habad.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Labash.
Labash.
Baba'awa.
Baba'awa.
Atha. Al.
Al.
Akwadash.
Hawkadash.
Wahadna. Salaki. Waha. Like
Waha.
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 Na.
Na.
Ya.
Ya.
Khan.
Khan.
Salakia. Waha.
Waha.
Na.
Na.
Ya.
Ya.
Come.
Come.
Sham.
Sham. Verse 24.
Kataza.
Wakadasa.
Wa ra.
Ra.
Kataza.
Kataza.
Atha.
Ata.
Basha. Ra. Basharawa.
Bashawawa.
Bamayam.
Bamayam.
Bamakwaram.
Bamakaram.
Kwada.
Kwada. Koda.
Salakia. I'm trying to sound it out myself. Kwada wash.
Koda wash.
There you go. Wala bash.
Walabash.
Atha.
Ata.
Bagada yawa.
Bagadawawa. Awa.
So you see that little slash right there?
Yeah.
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 Bagada yawa.
Bagadayawa.
There you go. Waya taza'a.
Wa.
Ya.
Ya. Says a ya.
Wa ya.
Ya.
So
Wa.
like, I'm trying to sound them out with you so you
Yeah.
can so you
Wa.
can see.
Wa. Ya.
Like wa
Wa. Ya.
taza
Ya.
taza'a.
Taza a.
Yeah, there you go. Wa Aisha.
Wa ya. Wa.
Aisha.
Wa. Aisha.
There you go. Atha.
Ata.
Aila tawa. So,
I. La tawa.
There you go. Wa at.
Wa a.
Ailat.
La.
Ha. It's like ha'ain.
Ha. Aim.
Wa kapar.
wa kapar,
Ba'aidawa,
ba I dawa,
wa ba'aid.
wa ba the id,
So wa ba'aid,
wa ba the id,
wa ba'aid.
wa ba id,
There you go. Ha'aim,
ha'im. Verse 25,
wa'ath,
wa ath,
kalab,
kalab,
hakata'ath,
ka to
ha,
ha, ka to ath,
yakwa,
yakwa,
ta,
ta,
yar,
yar,
hamazabach,
ha, ma, sa, bah. Verse 26,
wahama shalach,
wa, ma, shalach,
lach.
lach,
There you go. Like you're about to spit a loogie. Ha.
ha,
So waha
wa, ha,
ma
ma,
shalach.
shalach,
There you go. Almost. Ata
ata,
hasha I yar.
ha, sha, ya, ar,
There you go. La I za a zol. La
ha,
I.
la, I, sa, la, all,
There you go. Yakabas.
yakabash,
Bagada yawa.
wow, bagada, yawa,
Wara kataza.
wa, ra,
Kataza.
kataza,
Atha.
ata,
Basharawa.
basharawa,
Bamayam.
bamayum,
Wa a kharaya. Wa a
ra'a, ka, ya,
ya. Kan.
kan,
Yaba wa a.
ya, ba,
Wa-
wa, a,
All.
al,
Hamakhana.
hamakana.
There you go. Verse 27.
Verse 27,
Wa'ath.
wa'ath,
Par.
par,
Hakata'ath.
hakata'ath,
Wa'ath.
wa'ath,
Sha'ai yar.
ya,
No, sha
sha, I, r,
sha'ai yar.
ya, sha, r,
Yeah,
yar,
sha'ai
sha, I,
yar.
r, yar,
There you go. Haka
ha, haka,
haka
haka,
ta
ta, ath,
ashar.
ashar,
Hawaba. It's like hawaba.
hawaba,
Hawaba'a.
hawaba'a,
Atha.
ata,
Damam.
damam,
Lakapar.
la, kapar,
Bakwa
bakwa,
dash.
dash, bakwa, dash,
There you go. Ya
ya, wa,
taza.
taza,
ya
ya,
a.
wa, taza, ya,
There you go. All.
al,
Ma kwa.
makwa,
No, Salakia. Makha.
maka,
Rataza. No,
rataza,
Salakia. Makwa wataza.
makwa, yataza,
Wataza.
wataza,
La makana.
la, makwa, na,
La makwa. Yeah. Almost like you're spitting the lead. La makana.
makana,
Yeah. Washa ra par. No,
Washa na-
Salakia. Washa ra power.
ra, sha, na, power,
Ba'ash.
ba'ash,
Atha.
ata,
Ira thumb.
aratam,
Wa'ath.
wa'ath,
Basharam.
basharam,
Wa'ath.
wa'ath,
Parasham.
parasham,
Parasham.
parasham. Verse 28,
Waha
waha, shakrakam,
Salakia.
oh,
Waha
waha,
Sha
sha,
Rap.
rock,
Rap.
rap,
There you go. A thumb.
a thumb,
Ya
ya,
ka
ka,
bas.
bas, yakabash,
Yakabas.
yakabas,
There you go. Bagada Yawa.
bagada, yawa,
There you go. Wara Kataza.
wa, ra, Kataza.
There you go. Ata.
Ata.
Basharawa.
Bashara. Ra.
Basharawa.
Basharawa.
Bamayam.
Bayayum.
There you go. Wa akaraya.
Baya
No
kara.
shalakia. There's no ba in the beginning. It's wa
Wa.
a
A.
ka
Ka.
raya.
Raya.
Kan.
Kan.
Yaba wa a.
Ba ya ba wa ya.
Yaba wa a.
Ba ya ba wa a. Al.
There you go. Hamakana.
Hamakana. Verse 29.
Waha yata.
Wahayata. Lakam. Lakam.
There you go. Laka kwath.
Lakawath.
Laka
Lakawath.
kwa.
Lakwa.
Yeah, laka
Lakawath.
kwath.
Quath.
So let's do it again.
Lakawath.
There you go. I
I
walam.
Ilayum.
Awalam.
Ayalum.
Iwalam.
Iwalam.
There's the wa right there.
Iwalam.
There you go. Ba Kodash.
Babkodash.
There you go. Hashabaya aya.
By
It's like ha.
Ha Shabawaya.
Hasha
Ha Shabai
ya
Ya
aya.
Aya.
Ba Aisha war.
By Aisha War.
There you go. La Kodash.
Lakodash.
Ta I nawa.
The I Nawa.
There you go. Ata.
Ata.
Na pa
Napa
sha
Sha
ta ya come.
Na Pa Shata
ta ya
come.
There you go. Wakal.
Wakal.
Mala'aka.
Malaka. Mala'aka.
La'a.
La'a.
Ta Aish. Salaki. Ta Aishawa.
The Aishawa.
Ha'a.
Ha'a. Zara.
Rach.
Hai Zara'ach.
It's like Ha'a Zarach.
Hai Zarah.
No, that's not I, it's A. Ha'a
Ha'a.
Zarach.
Rach.
Waha
Waha.
Gar.
Hagar.
There you go. Bata
But the
wa.
come. Kim.
So what? But select it. But the wach
But the wah
come.
But what that come.
There you go. 30.
Verse 30.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Baya wum.
Baya wum. Ha Zara. Ha Zara.
No, Haza'a.
Hasa'a.
Yeah, because with a ha at the end is you don't pronounce the ha at the end. Haza.
Hazah.
There you go. Yakapar.
Yakapar.
Taza.
Taza'am.
Sono. Taza.
Tazala.
Tazala. Yakam.
Yeah.
Tazala yakam.
Tazala yakam.
There you go.
Latahar.
Latahar. Atakam.
Atakam.
Makal. Ha ta a ta yakam.
Ha ta yakam.
Ha
ta
ta yakam.
Ha ya ta yakam. La panya. Yahweh.
Ta ha ra.
Ha ta ra.
Ra. There you go. Verse 31.
Verse 31.
Shabbat. One.
Shabbat one.
There you go.
Hi.
Haya.
Lakam.
Wa I. Na. Thumb.
Wa I natam.
There you go.
Ata.
Na
pa.
Sha. Ta.
Na.
Yakam.
Nakam. Napashai nakam.
There you go. Ha
Ha
quath.
quath. Hakwath.
Ka quath.
Ha-
Ka like ka,
Ka
like you're about to spit a loogie. Ka
ka.
quash. You know,
Quash.
so like ka qua ta. So quath. Quath.
Quath.
There you go. It's more like like you're using your throat. I
I
wa
wa
lum.
awalam.
There you go. Verse 32.
Verse 32.
Wa ka par.
Makapar.
Hakahan.
Hakayan.
Hakahan.
Hakayan.
There you go.
Ashar.
Yamashach.
Yamashak.
Atawa.
Atawa. Ashar.
Wa ashar.
Wa ashar.
Yamala.
Yamal.
La.
Ya mala. Ya mala.
Ata.
Ata.
Yadawa.
Ya dawa.
Lakahan.
Lakahan.
Lakat. So like Dakath. Dakath.
The kath.
There you go. Abayawa. Abayawa.
Abayawa.
There you go. Walabash.
La walabash. Ata.
Bagadaya. Bagadaya.
Bagadaya.
Abad.
Habad.
Banadaya.
Banadaya.
Hakwadash.
Hakwadash.
Wakapar.
Wakapar.
Oh no, Salakia, verse 33.
Verse 33. Wakapar.
Ata.
Ata.
Makwadash.
Makwadash.
Hakwadash.
Hakwadash.
Wa'ath.
Wa'ath. Ha oh
Ahal.
oh
Mawa'id.
Mawa'id.
Wa'ath.
Wa'ath.
Hamazabach.
Hamashabach.
Yakapar.
Yakapar.
Wa'al.
Wa'al.
Hakaha Nayam.
Haka ya yum.
Haka
Ha ka
Nayam.
ya ha ka ya yum.
Remember that's right here's the ha. So ha Nayam.
Ha ka ya nayum.
There you go. Wa'al.
Wa'al. Kal.
Call. I'm.
I'm.
Hakwahal.
What? Ha ka wa.
Hakwahal.
Ha kwa hal.
There you go. Yakapar.
Yakapar. Verse 34.
Wahaya.
Ya wa ha ya ta.
Ya Wahayata.
Ya wa ha ya ta.
There you go. Za'at.
Za'ath.
Lakam.
Lakam.
Lacha. Salakia. Laka. Quath.
La ha quath.
Laka.
La ka
Quath.
wath. La qua. La ka quath.
Yeah, it's a tongue twister, I know. So like I wa lum.
Awailam.
So like
La
la
la qua. La qua.
par.
La quapar.
Al
Al.
banaya.
Banaya. Yasharala.
There you go. Makal.
Makal.
Ka
Ka.
ka
Ka.
atam.
Ka ta yatam.
Atam.
Atam.
There you go. Akath.
Akath.
Bashana.
Bashana.
Yeah, that is right. Waya
Waya.
Aish.
Waya Aish.
So I can go to the English. That was the 33 was the last verse.
Oh, Salaki, sir.
And we're on 23, right? No. Where we're at.
Let's see. Go ahead and read. Was that verse? It was 9. Oh, start at verse 20.
On
Leviticus 16 and 20.
16, 20. Oh, yeah. And when he hath made the end of, Slakia, Leviticus chapter 16, verse 20.
Mm-hmm.
And when he hath made the end of recycling the holy place, reconciling the holy place, and the tabernacle of the congregation, and the altar shall bring the live goat. 21. And Aaron shall lay both his hands upon the head of the live goat and confess over him of all the iniquities of the children of Israel and all their transgressions and all their sins, putting them upon the head of the goat, and shall send him away by the hand of the fit man unto the wilderness. 22. And the goat shall bear upon him all their iniquities unto the land of
land not inhabited.
and not inhabited, and he shall let go the goat in the wilderness.
That's funny. It says, send him away by the hand of a fit man into the wilderness. Why do you think that's the case?
I don't know, sir.
Well, because the goat could be unruly. It could be, it could be trying to fight against wanting to leave.
Right.
Could be there for many reasons, really. Somebody that can handle the goat, that can manhandle it if need be. You know what I'm saying? This goat's going to be going into an uncharted territory, is what it's saying. And it's gonna, whatever happens to it, happens to it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's interesting that it's saying that, because it's like we're in an uncharted territory living here in America, because we're just completely separate from the security of our land and our culture. So it's like, that's why it says that the goat's gonna have to bear the iniquities into a land not inhabited. Go ahead.
And Aaron shall come upon the tabernacle of the congregation, and shall put off the linen garments which he put on when he went into the holy place, and shall leave them there. 24. And he shall wash his flesh with water in the holy place, and put on his garment, in which come forth, and offer his burnt offering and the burnt offering of the people, and make the atonement for himself and for the people. Verse 25. And the fat of the sin offering shall he burn upon the altar. 26. And he that let go the goat for the scapegoat shall wash his clothes and bathe his flesh in water, and afterward come unto the camp. 27. And the bullock for their sin offerings, and the goat for their sin offering, whose blood was brought unto the make atonement into the holy place, shall once carry forth without the camp, and they shall burn it in the fire, their sins and their flesh and their doing and their dung.
Burning off the remains of the bullock and the goat that's used for the sin offering. So go ahead.
Verse 28. And that burneth them shall wash his clothes and bathe his flesh in water, and afterward he should come into the camp. Verse 29. And this shall be a statute forever unto you, that in the 7th month of the 10th day of the month ye shall afflict your souls.
This is a statute that is to be forever. In the 7th month, on the 10th day of the month. How do you know that we're doing this at the right time? Because when you look at the day that we had the Passover this year, it was to take place, what was it, like 14 days after the year began. So you look at that date, that tells you when the year began. So 7 months after that. So you look, what was it, April? You had May, June, July, August, September. Right at the end of it, yeah, because I think that the April would have been the starting point, right? So 7 months later, 10th day of the month lines up with the very end of September, on the 30th, and that's where we would land for the Day of Atonement. Go ahead.
On the 10th day of the month you shall afflict your souls, and no work at all, whether it to be one of your own country or a stranger that is sojourned among you. Verse 30. For that the day shall the priest make the atonement for you, to cleanse you, that ye may be clean from all your sins before the Lord. Read on, sir.
Yeah.
Verse 31. It shall be the Sabbath on the rest unto you, and ye shall afflict your souls by the statute forever. 32. And the priest whom he shall anointed, whom he shall consecrate unto minister in the priest's office and his father's stead, shall make the atonement and shall put on the linen clothes, even the holy garments. 33. And he shall make an atonement for the holy sanctuary, and he shall make an atonement for the tabernacle and the congregation and for the altar, and he shall make an atonement for the priest and for all the people of the congregation.
Now, when it's saying afflict your souls, what's that saying? It says to oppress your spirit. Now, how do you do that? That's by fasting. That's why whenever you see that, it's a similar phrase when it's been used in parts of the scripture where fasting for a period of time takes place. Of course, you look in the second Esdras, I mean, he was fasting for I don't know how long. You know what I'm saying? Started to see the visions that the Most High sent to him that would only be possible after somebody had been afflicting their soul for so long that would earn the favor of the Lord to actually show him. Christ, didn't he do a fast? And that was for weeks. So we have and it's crazy how we have this precept lined right before we go into the Day of Atonement week. So big up to the Most High for that timing. We'll be going into that. Let me see the announcements. I just want to clarify something. This is Day of Atonement, Tuesday the 30th, and that would be at sundown. Not Monday sundown, but Tuesday's sundown. You understand? Y'all looking at the calendar? That would be Tuesday at sundown. That would go from Tuesday the 30th at sundown to Wednesday at sundown, which would be October 1st. So through October 1st. So what that means is it would behoove you to not do any servile work on that day, okay, or in that time frame. So that may actually, depending on what your work schedule is or anything like that, if you're unable to be off of work before the sun sets on Tuesday, or if you have to work sometime between then and the sun setting on October 1st, those are days that I highly recommend that if you're able to be off slavery, go ahead and do so, because that's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy, especially if you're doing hard labor and things like that, because you're not going to have any energy for that. That's going to be a day for you to really be spiritual. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll be afflicting your soul on that day. Okay. Was there any more on that?
Con. Let me keep reading, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
Unto you to make the.
My bad. That was the end of verse 33.
Con, sir. When we reach to 34.
No, that's the end of that. Go ahead, Amayim. And then we'll go ahead and wrap the scroll up.
I'll blow the horn.
Yeah. Or you pick up the scroll here. Sip on wine. Know you like that wine?
Yasha Allah.
Yasha
La.
La
Yashra Allah.
Yasha Allah.
La Yashra Allah.
If you were to write that down, you would have Yasha Allah, but you would put a La in front of it, which means to Israel or for Israel. Kind of like a toast, but we would call it today a toast. That's somewhat what that is.
Over your right shoulder.
All right, with that, Amadim, Sar, which means to turn, Yapan Wahakwadam, which means to face towards the east, towards Jerusalem. We're going to finish with the Lord's Prayer and the Lashwan Kodash.
Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. Haya. Shemka. Yahweh. Malatwaka. Taba'ah. Watazaka. Haya. Aisha. Barataza, Kawa, Haya, Bashamayim, Latan Lanawa, Lakam, Kao, Yawam, Wasalak Nawa, Kapawat Nawa, Kasalak Nawa, Kapawat Yanawa, Wala, Tabaya Nawa, Panasayawan, Abal, Hawashai Nawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwat, Wahala, Wahataparat, La Awalamyam, Aman.
Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be
That
done
will be done
in earth
in earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily
our
bread,
daily bread,
and forgive us our
and
debts
forgive us our debts
as we forgive our
as
debtors,
we forgive our debtors.
and lead us not
And lead us not
into temptation,
into temptation,
but deliver
but
us
deliver us
from evil.
from evil.
For thine is the
For
kingdom
thine is the kingdom
and the
and
power
the power
and the glory
and the glory
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it.
All right, Sar. At this time, we're gonna salute the scroll. Go ahead and face forward. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Brak Yah. Turn towards him.
Yahweh Bashim Yahushabrak Yah.
You do the same thing.
Imagine the rock, the rock, the rock.
And then put your hand fist on him there.
Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Brakya.
Barak Yah. When you add Yah at the end of a phrase, it means me. Bless me. Barak Yah. All right. Go ahead and set it down. And then blow the horn. All right. And now what we'll do is we'll go ahead and give a courtesy salute to the brothers. Men of Israel. Ahmad Shabbat. Ahmad Barak.
Yahweh Bashim Yahushabrak
Yad Yamata. Sar, turn and face the sisters for one courtesy salute. Men of Israel. Ahmad Shabbat. Ahmad Barak.
Yahweh Shemar Latam Bashim Yahushai.
Yad Yamata. Dismiss.